I feel like this is the most beautiful part.
We're departing the Great Divide Trail.
The park ranger was like, there's a grizzly right there. Please keep rolling, guys. We are Liz and Alex. This summer we set out to bike 1,000 miles of the Great Divide mountain bike route as complete beginner bike packers.
We had 2.5 weeks set aside for this lofty endeavor, but after a rough first week and a half on the trail,
This is hail!
we found ourselves here on our last day of the Great Divide, far from our initial goal.
Here we go. Oh man, I'm soaking wet now.
Good morning.
So today is the day that we will reach 750 miles of the Great Divide Trail. And after we hit that point, we're gonna head back and veer off of the trail, head back towards where we're staying in Idaho, sadly, which should take just an extra 2 days to get there. You know, after about 2 weeks or so, we've developed a good rhythm of, you know, the biking and the packing and the camping and everything, and it's kind of a shame that now that we've hit that stride, we have to depart from the trail. We only had 2.5 weeks to complete the trip, but we still intended to finish the 1,000 miles through section biking, as you'll see in our next video.
We made it to Teton National Park. I'm so excited. This was our big goal, guys. This was our one that we were like, okay, we have to at least make it to the Tetons. And we did! Yay! Okay, look at how amazing, guys, that background is. Bam. And there's just a bunch of wildflowers down there. So cool.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
We keep stopping incessantly. So far we're only like 8 miles into the day, but we keep getting views like this and wildflowers like this. It's very distracting. But yeah, this is insanely gorgeous. I feel like this is the most beautiful part of our time, I would say. And there's lots of unique sections for sure, but we love mountains. We're pursuing mountains. We love mountains. And this is really epically gorgeous. Like, the Tetons just are amazing and everyone should visit. We're just biking along with that view in the background. We are at the 750 mile mark, and this is where we are turning around from our southerly direction on the Continental Divide biking route. We are sad to be leaving, but we do plan to do this in sections because we wanted to do 1,000 miles, and we'll still have the 150 mile ride back to where we're going. So we're still going to be having some footage, but this is ending our time headed south on the Continental Divide Trail.
Darling, I know it's hard to let go. Soon I will hold you again.
I don't know if you can see behind us, but it's the Tetons again. And I have to say, that is one of the most beautiful mountain ranges that I've seen. And that's saying a lot because we have traveled to so many different countries and different places and mountainous regions. It is still really beautiful. Even though we're departing the Great Divide Trail, we're still trying to maintain the spirit of it by taking as many gravel roads as possible, like this one that we're on right now. Trying to avoid pavement, take the rough road. Still feels like we're on the trail. Google Maps has once again led us wrong.
So it looks like we can't go the back roads way we had aimed to do. So we're having to backtrack a bit to go the main way.
Are those bison over there, Lola?
Where? Oh yeah. Bison friends.
There's some bison up ahead on the road. There's kind of a traffic jam there, so this will be interesting, driving by bison on a bike.
Seriously, never thought in my life I would be biking with a herd of bison. So cool. So we are actually at the same campground we were at in our Yellowstone and Teton video. It's much more crowded now. Seriously insane views this morning. Like, you don't get this on the Continental Divide this close to the Tetons. Okay, so we just came to a place where everyone says there's a grizzly. We biked by, but I don't know where it is. Wait, I see it right there.
Oh wow.
The park ranger was like, there's a grizzly right there. Please keep rolling, guys. We're on that side of the road. So we were thinking about how it feels so much more like the Jaws effect when we're on wheels. Someone described us as meals on wheels, and they're in the bushes, so they kind of disguise easily. But we're so excited, we saw another grizzly. My favorite quote though, seriously, from the trip is gonna be from that ranger who's like, keep on rolling, guys, there's a grizzly right there. It was like right across from us. Oh, so funny. I always love the adventure. I seriously could not imagine a more beautiful bike ride than what we are doing right now. And we get grizzly bears with this beautiful view. Out. Okay, so like 2 seconds after I had that last video where I said like, does it get any better than this? We literally just saw a bunch of elk cross the road, and in the distance, apparently does get better, guys. It is just so cool seeing them from bike. You feel so much closer to them than you do in a car. They don't seem scared of us either like they do the cars. We've been going for over 2 hours, but we have stopped non-stop for photos and videos. So I think we've only gone probably like maybe 5 miles, maybe 7. It's too beautiful here. We have a bike path here that follows the highway now. It's gorgeous. All right, we just passed through Wilson and are now headed up the Old Teton Pass Highway. You gain 2,200 feet in 5 miles.
Oh wow, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning. We have to go over this huge pass that's crazy steep. Like, it's kind of a biker challenge. I found out just a couple hours ago that a lot of people try and do this as fast as they can, and once they get to the top, they'll ride down this nice paved trail. It's the Old Teton Highway Pass, so this used to be a road, now it's just a bike trail. And so once we get to the top, we're about halfway now, we'll have a nice smooth 12 miles down.
Barely getting by. Got a heavy load. It's trying to break my.
So we finally made it up to the top of this pass, which is nice. Now we just have this downhill portion down here, which should be kind of scary because it's in a big trafficy road. But at least we made it to the top. We definitely walked most of the way because it was really hard and really steep. On a loaded bike, like, we're just going snail pace, so it was almost faster to just walk. So coming down that pass, we came down that busy pass for about 6 miles or so. And, you know, on our whole trip, these 2.5 weeks, we saw 4 bears, including at least 1, possibly 2 grizzly bears. But that was the only time during this trip that I actually feared for my life. The traffic is just so crazy. There's basically no shoulder and parts. So that's why we've decided to camp here tonight. Just the first campground that we pretty much came across.
Good morning. Last day sleeping in a tent for a while. Actually, probably not. We're probably gonna spend a lot of weekends sleeping in tents. But last time for this length of the trip, or this leg of the trip. We're riding our last day back. We have like 67 miles, but it's mostly flat, so it should hopefully not be too bad. We're gonna go have a breakfast out because that just sounds divine. It probably will be like takeout out because we stink way too bad to eat in a restaurant right now. We haven't showered in 6 days. We really smell. Or 7 days, something like that. And we've been biking 8 to 10 hours a day in the hot sun. Bug spray, sunblock, repeat, sweat, just bad, smelly combo. Rows and rows of potatoes on the bike ride back. Idaho is known for their potatoes.
All right, so we finally arrived. It was a 66.38 mile ride and about 1570 elevation gain. And we're done. I will have to put in the grand total miles for this whole trip.
These dirty guys need showers badly.
Oh yeah.
We smell. All right, we'll see you on the next video. We have now begun our section biking portion of the trip. Got this here.
It was so big.
My extremely awesome tan line from my biking gloves.
Watch out for the van!
Hours now. I'm talking to GoPro. Jiminy Cricket. This has been a problem on our trip. One of us keeps talking, we think the other person's talking to us, but we're really talking to you guys. Anyways,
trying to film. I can't hold my handlebars. Same spot.
so I have some elk friends behind me. Ooh, trying to figure out how to point that way.